and 10 situation. It's exactly at the 3-minute mark here. Score is still the same. And San Diego State is going to go into what is a cover 0 look. It's 3rd and 10. They want that clock to run. Nash here's their quarterback, and they go in a 3-by-1 formation. And what you get from San Diego State is that you're going to go ahead and have your 4-down linemen here, and they're going to walk up a free safety here. And remember, they run this Lobo front is what I called it again, where these are your real 3 linebackers here. And they're going to walk out a nickel, a dime, and a corner to cover these 3. And then there's a corner here covered on a deep end right here because there's no help up top. There's not going to be a safety because he's walking up. And so San Diego State really is expecting run. And so what they have with 5 linemen, they got 7 in the box here. So when you have 7 in the box and they got 5 blockers to block and all, really you're in a great situation to go ahead and stuff this run, force them on a 40-yard plus field goal attempt, hoping that they miss it, put you in a good position to still get a touchdown, or at worst, they go up by 7, and then you get the ball with, about 2 minutes and 45 seconds worth to get a chance to tie this ball game. Yeah. But again, execution's a team thing. It's a team game. And so San Jose State executes really well in the position where they're going to go ahead and run this zone read, and this option takes care of and basically blocks this safety. These 5 are responsible for the first 5, the 4-down lineman and play side linebacker. Okay, they decide with the backside tackle to go ahead and take care of this guy. So they really are going to leave these 2 linebackers all by themselves because of numbers. They have to take care of these first 4, and they're going to go ahead and see who's going to peel off. But you got 2 free guys to get a chance to stop this run play. And unfortunately, we don't execute it. Safety has to make sure he's going to control Nash, make sure that there's a give here. Here's an unblocked linebacker. He's got to go ahead and read that and finish it. He should be just reading the running back. He can't worry about Nash at all. That's the free safety's read right there. And everybody else, what you will need to do is you hold your gap and then stop them for a no gain or a 1-yard gain. Instead, running back breaks the tackle, breaks 2 other tackles, and then drags 2 other guys and picks up 12. And so a 3rd and 10 with 5 blockers, and that zone read is basically another type of ghost block because it's going to hold one of those 7 guys, but you're still looking at 6 for 5, and they pick up 12. And those are little things that San Diego State defenses just don't do. That's not their character. They stone you, and like you mentioned before, they are very tough to run on. They got to make sure that these wrinkles that showed up last year in some key moments don't show up again. Be the better team like you are, and make sure that those things don't have a chance to kill us when we can, and force a quarterback who's not their starting quarterback, force him and that coaching staff of San Jose State, where this guy has to come up big with his arm to win this football game. And we like our chances if that's the case, because San Diego State's defense is just a high-flying defense, and they swarm the ball and they cause turnovers. And I think in the last 5-6 seasons, if I heard correctly on one of these broadcasts, San Diego State has caused more interceptions than any team in the country, And so they just do a really good job of just providing you a look, and then they change the look. And that's what that whole 3-3-5 defense is known for doing. Here's a certain coverage look, or here's no coverage look, and you don't know who's coming. And it causes a quarterback to have to think for a second longer. And it causes receivers as well, because a lot of routes that are ran, they're based on coverage. Their route changes based on coverage. And so receivers, if they're not too sure what the coverage is, they're not too sure what the route adjustment's going to be. And so now you got second guessing taking place with the receiver, and you have second guessing taking place with the quarterback. And either he makes a decision too quick, or he doesn't make the decision quick enough, and he's getting a sack, or he's getting a ball deflected. And therefore, it's easy to see why we would have a lot of interceptions, in this country, or leading the country, that is.
Man, that's a lot of good stuff. Peace.